Have a nice trip.
Ah, very funny.
Okay, do you guys remember the plan then?
There was a plan?
Of course there was a plan.
Oh, I dozed off.
Right.
Rupert, to John's credit, your plan wasn't very detailed.
Yes, it was.
You just said, kill the bastard.
No, I said plan A, kill the bastard.
And plan B?
Cut your losses and ditch the kids. Hey, that might work.
Plan C?
Convince John to kill the bastard.
Oh, so I have very little to say in this matter. Do I?
As per usual.
What's this one called again?
This dragon is named Jack Rowland. He seems more like the extremist type, going under the nickname Darkfire. He thinks he's some sort of brooding superhero vigilante type.
God, he couldn't have come up with a more pretentious name if he tried.
What, like the Rising Shadow?
Can you guys shut up? I have 818 problems today, and this is at the top of my list. So John, do you think we'll be here for support when you need to run, okay?
Right, boss. Hi, my name's John and I'm a...
Get on with it, prick!
Right, oh God!
Smooth!
Shut up!
Kill the bastard!
I can't, it's unfair, he's scaly and fire-breathing
You
is.
say that so often, I wonder what your basis of comparison is! Right. Ah!
Why do they always talk so much?
Why do you always talk so much is the preferable question. Jesus, John, you could have put the guy out of his misery instead of starting monologuing about bloody soap detergent.
It's not my fault, it makes it easier.
What, cold-blooded murder?
Oh, here we go.
Look, Edita, we haven't got any calls from Peter telling us to quit it. Look, it's like divine retribution or something along those lines.
We work for death, for Christ's sake. You know the Grim Reaper is one of the four horses of the apocalypse.
Have you met any of the four horsemen in the apocalypse? I assure you that death is not one of those bastards.
How have you met them?
Well, they used to drink in a Welsh pub, coincidentally called the Four Horsemen itself. Good pub, did nice chips.
Speaking of chips, Adita's on breakfast when we get back because I'm hankering for some toast.
Hang on a minute. I want to hear more about Rupert's story. You haven't gone into much detail about your fighting demons for a living's days.
Okay, if you want me to bore you with the details, when I was younger I was a part of an American agency called the DU, or the Defense Union for Termination of Necromancers.
What are necromancers?
They're creatures that dwell in the night.
Oh, Christ.
Primarily demons, dragons, fallen angels, and so on and so forth.
And was Alice part of the DU?
Yes, she was.
What was that like?
Look, I don't like talking about it.
What happened to the DU?
Funding problems.
Bullshit.
Look, okay, it was a long time ago, and I don't quite remember it that well. Look, it's really just all a bit of a...
What the hell?
Rupert?
I think he's gone.
Oh, no shit, Sherlock.
Oh. You think this is a death thing again?
A death thing.
No, death. D-E-A-T-H. Death, the person. You remember, with biscuits and kayaks.
Yes. Sorry, I thought you said a death thing, and I was like, what's he going on about? And
Shut up. Do you hear any knocks?
what knocks?
Well, when Death announces himself, he does it with these mind-numbing knocks. It's like he's telling a bad joke.
No, sorry, I didn't hear anything.
Adita? Oh, balls.
Look at me.
I don't have to.
I'd appreciate it if you did.
I don't care what you'd appreciate.
But it's me, Adita. Your best friend. You can't be like me.
You're dead.
Everyone killed by a dragon can't move on into the afterlife. You know this. That's why I'm still here. I'm stuck in a permanent limbo.
I don't understand. Everything's so complicated.
You remember what the Scotty said? Dragons can't kill on a different temporal plane. They exist in hell, and only hell. Therefore our deaths aren't valid, and we're stuck on Earth as spirits or half-beings.
How'd you know that, smart ass?
Death tells it to all the guys stuck in limbo. It's a long, boring speech. You should hear it someday.
What's wrong with me? How come I can see you?
You can only see those killed by dragons. You're our psychic Sally, it appears.
Why? I don't want to.
You can't stop it, I'm afraid.
Why now? Why has it only started happening now?
I'm no parapsychologist, how should I know?
Don't confuse me, Marcus. You know how I get.
I'm sorry, but I'm here to help. I've been trying to help.
You're the voices I've been hearing.
But yeah, I told the other ghosts to stay away, so I'll ease this for you.
Then why didn't you?
Hello, old friend.
Crap, crap, crap!
Are you ready for some fun, Rupert?
Oh, as much fun as I can get from a dead man.
Oh, it's so funny. I always like that about you.
Dance. God. Welcome, John. Oh, great. I've gone crazy. It's finally happened. No, you're not crazy, John. You're just misguided. Oh, piss off.
Hello, Adita.
Excuse me?
Welcome.
Who's there?
You look tired. You should rest.
Who are you? What is this, a bloody David Lynch film?
Am I on shrooms or something? Ugh, it's a temporal lapse. What? Oh, I don't know. It just sounded like a smart thing to say. Why are you me? That sounds like a right stupid thing to say. Don't ask, because I have no bloody idea. Yeah, this doesn't make much sense. Does it not? Oh, good God. I don't think he can help you here. Where is he? Well, I think it's commonly called a wood.
What are you?
A glimmer.
Why is this happening to us?
The answers are all around you. But you must go looking to find them.
Oh, and are they also blowing in the wind, perhaps? This is getting tedious.
Well, I feel that that was a pointless exercise in futility.
I feel satisfied.
Oh, you would.
Is this the point where you need me to explain everything to you?
Oh, you can see past my poker face, can you?
Shut up! We can do something that we may both regret.
I know you will. I'm looking forward to it.
You always were an asshole. You always have been an asshole, and you always will be an asshole.
Yes. So where are John and Adita?
can't get a straight answer out of some people.
Hush not.
Everything seems pointless. Why is that, Glimmer?
Because why must everything need a point? Like the senseless murder of dragons. There must be no point in that, must there?
I beg your pardon?
Surely there is no point in your actions, because that would mean consequence. And you slayers don't seem to be living with much consequence.
I don't understand.
You asked for a point to this situation when you yourself live without meaning. A slave to a system.
Who gives you any right to say these things?
You do. You leak emotions like gas. You whore yourself to bipolar and eating disorders just to fit the curve. You sicken me! You sicken me, medium. I asked for so little. Just fear me, love me. Do as I say. I will be your slave. But you can't even do that. Whore!
Rupert would know what's going on. I'm sure he does.
Do you know where he is?
I'm you, dipshit. I only know what you know.
Why are you here?
To prove a point, I guess.
What point?
That you're an arsehole.
Well, aren't you unpleasant?
And you're still an arsehole. Bugger off. Kill yourself, maybe. Then I might. Hey, where do you think you're going? You're stuck with me. I'm just stretching my legs. Isn't that what Mummy and Daddy said? Oh, John, look after Charlie. Me and Mummy are just stretching our legs. Didn't it go something like that? Are you here to taunt me? No, I'm here to berate and disparage you, scumbag.
You can burn
In hell. Already there. Where did you think we were? Blackpool? Oh, son of a bitch. At least I'm not the son of the dead. Run, Slayer! Run! A loophole, eh? I'll be seeing you, Slayer, real soon. Dance, magic dance. Dance, magic.
So this is my penance, is it?
You're with me, your best buddy, remember?
So you resent us then? You're a hero for what you did, Stephen!
Then why am I down here? I made a choice. A choice I have to live with for the rest of eternity because of you.
So alright then. The underworld is seeping through. Shall I hazard a guess whose fault that is?
Smart mouth. Too bad.
John?
Adita? Christ. You alright?
No.
Can't say I blame you. Who's that bastard?
I don't know. I don't bloody know. How did you get here?
I think I must have found a snag in the structure of this place.
Is this hell?
Bloody seems like it.
Well, if you're here, where's Rupert? He knows about this shit. He can help.
I don't know where he is. Maybe you could explain over how all of this happened.
The breakdown of the walls of reality is not a simple feat. It's momentous and requires an inexorable force or power. This situation and our encounters are all down to one reason. The planes are collapsing. And you should ask yourself, why?
And that's why we have to kill the dragons, to restore the temporal planes?
Silence, murderer! You try and justify genocide. No, the dragons did not cause the problem. They were a consequence. See, the consequences are closing in on you now.
Sorry, who are you?
I am the Vice President, the understudy, the second, the replacement,
Okay, alright, mate, I get the picture. Just tell us, what does it all mean?
consequence!
This is my hell. What was yours?
Myself, can you believe it? I am my own damnation.
Can we leave now, please?
Well, if you've got a pheasant-headed cane handy, then that'd be peachy.
Now, if you just brutally kick me in the shins, you might sort out my knee problem.
Making jokes even now, you Scottish bastard.
Keep him laughing to the end, eh?
Your punishment is soon to come.
To be stereotypically Scottish for a moment, what was it the Proclaimer said? It's over and done with, it's over and done with, it's over... I guess you're more of a Travis person then.
Say hi to the other one for me.
You don't even know John or Adita.
I never meant them, Rupert.
Oh.
Not now, Stephen. Take my hand, Rupert.
I will never take your hand, old friend.
Not even when you've been martyred, dear Rupert.
I would die before taking your hand.
You know I can make that so.
No, you can't even touch me.
Perhaps it's time for you to go home now, Rupert.
What, Scotland? No, it's never there, is it? It's just Maybury now.
Always, now and forever.
No, everything has an end. You will have yours and I will have mine, eventually. But my life isn't that simple, that straightforward. Eventually is an all too distant dream. My life is like an ever-changing labyrinth. Each turn, each corner keeps twisting and changing. It's a looping passage and I can't even find security in the defenseless, active sleep. I am so very lost and I am so very tired. Now, you'll get me out of here and you'll get my friends from whatever hell they've been taken to. You'll take me to my surrogate home, and I shall continue. I shall continue with my insomnia. Insomnia and the woods.
So this is a turtle's suffering, eh? It's not half bad, really, is it? What happened to you? Dare I say, but you look like you've been through hell.
Memories. How are you two? Did you cope without me?
Honestly? Nope.
I feel dead inside.
What the hell was that? Again, no pun intended.
It was a slight rip in the fabric of reality, otherwise known as a gateway. They're little pockets of an outer world or supernatural location.
And we were in hell. Seen it all now.
There are many examples of gateways. Appleby Station, Heaven's Gate, Margot Pole, even the Four Horsemen is a gateway. I guess Maybury Park can be added to that list.
A gateway's usually that big. It seemed like the whole bloody park was consumed.
No, I'm afraid something has happened to cause such a temporal lapse.
So there is such a thing as a temporal lapse.
I don't even know anymore.
Were we saved by death?
Yes, we were. Know your friends, eh?
Did you not want to stop for some tea?
Oh God, I feel like throwing up.
Christ.
Poor child.
Do you mind if I put the news on? See what we've missed. Seems like we've done all bloody day.
Be my guest.
And the Prime Minister, Effie Wilkes, was reported dead just 5 minutes ago. Police reports state that the assassin, Charles Daniel Draco, was apprehended following the attack at Downing Street earlier today. The weapon used by Draco was related back to the homicide of Draco's own mother, Elizabeth Draco, née Cross, in the late 90s by Draco's father, Alan Draco, who committed suicide after the murder. The only living relative, Jonathan Draco, has yet to make a statement on the matter. The Deputy Prime Minister, Andrew Rowland, has also yet to make a statement following the Prime Minister's death concerning the future of his role in government, also following the murder of his own son, Jack Rowland, who was found with several stab wounds in Maybury Park earlier today.
Jesus Christ.
That was my brother. I was supposed to look after him. When my parents died, he was taken in by a foster family. I haven't seen him since. He killed the Prime Minister. Holy shit.
John, I didn't know that your family were killed so brutally. I'm sorry.
Isn't that what Mummy and Daddy said? Oh, John, look after Charlie. Me and Mummy are just stretching our legs. Didn't it go something like... I've failed.
No, John. You haven't failed.
Reports have been coming in of an increased homicide rate of Dragon citizens in the north of England. The so-called Dragon Slayer or Slayers haven't yet been related to the Carol Killer killings, but many authorities are trying to find connections between the two.
Turn it off!
I failed. You've failed.
Something's coming. Something's coming. I don't know what it is, but it is gonna be great.